The human spine is such an amazing thing. It's so beautiful and so functional. And I had such a good time working with Dr. Matt Green in order to take this as a driving concept and turn that into a set of plans for his wellness center. My name is Austin Hill-Shaw, and I'm a designer. And I'd like to take you on a journey through this space that we created together. So this is the reception room. And when I work with a client, it's important to me that I have an understanding of what's important to them. I want to know what their values are, and I want to translate that, like the human spine, into something that's beautiful and functional. And one of the things that I'm most pleased about this space is the way the reception desk came out. We did the reception desk as an abstract sculpture of a human spine, with this representing the top of the spine and this representing the base of the spine. And these curves that are created here are mirrored within the floor and also in the wall. So you have that sense of interdependence that comes out from the idea of the human spine. The other thing here is that there's lights above it that shine down on the space. And the whole of the space is really welcoming to people out on the street. You can see into here. It's a welcoming clinic. It's saying, hey, come on in. Wellness is a wonderful thing. So this is a really important part of the design, which is both beautiful and functional. Meeting you here is this iconic symbol of awakening. It's a threshold which divides the public reception area from the more private treatment rooms. In order to do that, I created a thicker wall with a different color and put in this nice clay color, this red that sticks out and lets the person know that they're moving into a different space. The flooring also changes between a red flooring, which is a laminate, to a carpet. This over here is a shelf that is actually sticking out from the wall. And the reason I wanted that was to create a sense of levity. These are scattered throughout, and they stick out from the wall about 4 inches, and they talk symbolically about that experience of lightness and levity that one feels after a treatment with Dr. Green. So here we are in one of the treatment rooms. This is one of 3 treatment rooms, and as you'll notice, there's a lot of space in here so that Dr. Green can adjust his patients comfortably. There's also 2 tones in each one of the walls just to add a little bit of visual interest. And something that I want to draw your attention to, which Dr. Green educated me on, was something called the 33 principles, which is kind of the driving force behind chiropractic. Basically, they believe that there's a universal intelligence, and it's the role of the chiropractor to make adjustments so that intelligence flows more naturally through the human body. And I thought that was a really interesting idea, and I tried to incorporate it throughout the design of this building. Here's an interesting detail. Dr. Green is really interested in working with kids, and I like to create a sense of discovery and also things that pull people through spaces. We use this art niche, but particularly low, so that it would appeal to kids, so that people of all ages would feel comfortable in this space. In the back of Dr. Green's clinic, there's another room that mirrors the reception room. It has similar materials and coloring. And again, as a center of wellness, Matt envisions this as a place where workshops can be held, and also where his patients, after adjustments, can hang out if they so choose, read about wellness, and also just relax within the space. Another thing that we had here was we had a structural member in the middle of this, which was a purple beam. And it would have been really costly to remove it, so we decided to wrap it and make it into a beautiful art object. If we recall the 3 niches that we've already looked at, these mirror that and are a symbolic representation of body, mind, and spirit. You could really put anything you wanted into this space, but just by creating this intention here, it really makes this a wonderful space to hang out in. So as you can see, I really love discovering the needs and the values of my clients and translating those into beautiful and functional designs that they can enjoy for years and years. And I can do the same with you. So please contact me. I'd love to get together and talk to you about what's important to you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Green, and I'm the owner of Village Chiropractic and Wellness Center. And I'm here to give a strong testimonial to Austin Hill Shaw, who was the designer, the architectural designer of this space. I knew that I wanted Austin to do this space when I saw what he had done in his centers in Mexico. And one of the most amazing things about Austin is his ability to really get into my world, really understanding who I am and what chiropractic is. And one of the most amazing things is how he translated that into the physical space. Austin's very easy to work with. He's a great listener. Couldn't recommend him more.